Alright, here we go. A state of my character. Now that 1.4 is kinda settled in. Go over a little bit about why I've got what I've got. Oh, no special ammo. Okay, here we go. Into the bread and butters. So, almost 3.5k on the firearms. I had to go just enough firearms to unlock talents. I had to juggle around. I really lucked out with the weapons that I have, simply because a lot of the talents just do not require electronics to activate. Some of them do, but a lot of the talents as you can see, we're just looking at the talent. A lot of the talents do not require firearms to activate. There are very, very few talents. So, I was turned on to the 4-piece alpha bridge. Partly because of what it does for the weapon, and partly because of the health regeneration. Now, coupled with the 2-piece of Nomad, it just, it was, yes. Stacking armor on everything you can, possibly. In World Tier 4, it's just no joke with the armor, so I had to reroll armor. I got a decent roll on this. Kill XP now is viable, so I don't mind having it. Yes, these are older mods I have yet to replace. But yeah, for the minor attribute. Banshee pieces I did pick up, because I do plan on playing with that. But let's look at the alpha pieces now. Stamina again on the mask. Health on kill is now something that is nice. If I could have re-rolled the skill attribute, that would have been better, but this was an electronics piece that I had to re-roll to stamina because I did not need the electronics. And again, an older mod, I just need to get it replaced. Stamina knee pads, armor is a must. It was nice having the enemy armor damage here. Whatever you get's whatever you get. Basically, you just re-roll the armor on all the pieces. And whatever you get for your minor attributes is whatever you get. Again, I couldn't re-roll the major because this was an electronics piece. I had to re-roll it to stamina. When I get an upgrade for it, I will. Until then, it'll work. It actually worked out real nice with the smart cover and support station durations. And a little bit of skill power boost there. The one firearm piece from the looks of it, stamina, 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 main stat. My gloves are firearms. So you can have one firearm piece, I guess, to unlock the health on kill again. Something here to reroll to get the critical hit damage. Instead of the critical hit chance, I was stacking damage. I just come off a tacticianer's build, so stacking critical hit damage because of having somebody with a max pulse is what I'm leaning towards with that. And then my alpha bridge holster, you need the armor. It's just a no-brainer. Show you my pistol real quick. Nothing spectacular. Mag size, reload speed, rate of fire. SD'd it up. Got lucky with one of these. I forget if I bought it. I believe I bought this from a vendor. So, my LMG setup's this pecan, which gives me reloading, armor destruction, ferocious, stability, accuracy, and then the headshot damage. I primarily rolled the LMG. Stability, accuracy was something that building into the LMG just made sense. Weapon stability, weapon accuracy, and damage resistance from the smart cover. It's not a lot, but it's just enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just enough for me as a solo player. The support station, because I can revive myself off of it if it is up, if I go down. I probably would switch over to that as well. But in the meantime, I've got this DPS buff is what I was rolling. Let me go ahead and just switch to that now, because when I am solo, I get that, and this is a backup. Normally I would take one is none and on the move, but in this circumstance with the new, like, you just can't face tank like you could before. So walking things down and face tanking them is no longer something I really want to do. Until I get there with armor cap and just things in general. It's just not the same. I'm back to like a fresh level 30 is what it feels like. I kind of enjoy the new patch, to tell you the truth. Recoil reduction for 10 seconds. Headshot causes him the pulse. So that gives me the cheesy pulse scanner here, is what that gives me. Gives me and also it gives me eyes on my target. For my where'd you go? So that's what it would be for my assault rifle setup. Accuracy, I lose out on meticulous, no big deal. The critical hits heal, which is nice. Armor destruction, which is kind of the theme that I went with, coupled with the, because you know you gotta chew through their armor. Critical hit, critical hit damage, crit chance, crit damage, crit chance, stability. Headshot, I favored crit hit damage. What can I say? You can tell. Like I said, I'm looking, if I get a guy with a max pulse, I'll be able to take advantage of that. SMG setup. I really like the mag size at 100 rounds with the PP-19, so electronics, no big deal. Again, crits heal, armor destruction, killing a target regenerates 35 health over 20 seconds, coupled with, you know, so it's PvE oriented. Stability helps. Unforgiven is just underrated. Okay. It's a talent that I'm gonna try and get on everything now. So my sniper setup, I miss out on the cooldown again. Critical hit damage, headshot damage, unforgiven, stability. The bleed isn't too shabby. Works in PvP, that's for sure. So and then last but not least, my shoddy setup. Reloading, which is always nice. Killing a target increases health. Killing a target regenerates. Crit chance. And then this one I went with reload speed, rate of fire, accuracy headshot, you know, critical hit damage, but the accuracy primarily for that to keep the spread nice and tight. Okay, so it's not too shabby. Not a lot. Not like it was before. Not 60% armor damage that I had before. But 20 seems to be a nice little blend for getting started. 166k health. That's not too shabby. Man, I'm just barely cracking 49%. I'm almost at 50% mitigation, which 70 is cap. It's just like, come on. Oh. Now the burn, the disorient, the disrupt, the shock, those resistances, it'd be nice to get those back, but like I said, it's current state of the gear. It's all work in progress, that's for sure. So, did I get ammo? And then let's go put it to the test.
Come and take a look before it's all gone.
Can we solo challenging content like we used to be able to? Ooh, I got a bad feeling about this. I get a bad feeling that my gear is still not min-maxed or optimized as best as it could be. I don't know, we're gonna find out. Let's just see how we do. Let's see how we hold our own against.
You know what? You're doing such a good job of clearing out these tunnels that I'm starting to notice the shit construction of those things, instead of worrying about criminal activity. If I was in a better mood, I'd thank you for helping shift the focus of my paranoia, but Christ, we're lucky the ground doesn't just collapse under our feet. Anyways, good work.
Thanks to the intel you brought in, we got a line on one of the surviving LMB officers. The location's down in the tunnels. Good luck.
Ooh. This really will be a test to my DPS.
Alert, now detecting hostiles. Alarm detected.
Oh, well, that doesn't help at all. Ooh, that hurt. Gaggity.
Warning. Hostiles have been detected.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna see if this works or not. Yep, it sure does. Who you think you are? Where'd that come from?
detected.
Nice one. And while the LMB's figuring out who's in charge now, they're not causing problems for us.
So kinda back to scratch where I was at 1.3 where I was soloing, but I had that tactician build and I was with this guy Oblivion and we were just wrecking things like he was a wrecking ball with his DPS. But no, this is kinda just what I've managed to put together with what I've got. And this is just what I seem to, you know. The reload speed from that wouldn't be too shabby for a PvP. Like 4-piece Banshee, 2-piece Predators. Hmm. Hmm. Hey. Hey. That's not too bad from a PvP standpoint. roll that one and this one, maybe? Either way. And my, my damage numbers weren't that high on the targets. I'll sort all that out later. Right now we're just keeping this at scratch.
Your attention, please. JTF Command would like to thank you for your patient service and compliance. Your cooperation is appreciated.
This. It's.
Not too. Yeah. The health regen allows me to just keep on moving, staying in cover, playing smart. The heals from that, like it's just a
This is an emergency services notification. Do not
There
eat
it
any
is.
snow you find on the ground as it may be contaminated. Thank you.